Right, so here we are. New PlayStation exclusive game just dropped, Saros. I've been waiting for this for a while. I really enjoyed Returnal. I could never complete it just because of the roguelike nature where you die, you just go straight back to the beginning. I lost patience very quickly, but I've heard some good things about this. I've literally just turned on the game and it's done the whole PlayStation Presents blah blah blah, and this is the very first menu screen I'm met with. So for this video, I'm just going to go through the entire menu list. I'm going to set up the game and look at any potential accessibility features. So without further ado, let's go. Let's zoom in, have a look. Game language, so this is simple. Game language, audio language, toggles, we've got subtitle toggles, we've got subtitle size. Let's have a look at subtitle size, how big it goes to. It's just small, medium, large. I don't really need subtitles. I'm going to lock them in at medium because I don't use them anyway. X to continue. Oh, it's one of them where you have to like hold it and it goes. That's cool. X to continue again. Right. So, ooh, a lot of settings here. Can instantly see. Right. So the toggles along the top, we got gameplay, we got controller, audio, and visuals. Okay, so there's no dedicated accessibility menu, which is fine. Okay. Right, first one. Perfect reload fire button. Perfect reload fire button on off. Turn the ability to play weapon reload minigame. Oh, okay, I get it. So this is, if you press the shoot button at the perfect time during a reload, it reloads your gun automatically. You can turn this off, which basically turns the quick time minigame off, which is good. I'm going to leave it on for now just because I want to see what it's like, and I can always turn it off, but that's a good accessibility feature to begin with anyway, or an accessibility consideration, if you call it, because some people obviously won't be able to see when the thing flashes in time for you to reload the gun. So to remove that feature, if optionally, is good. Next we have aim magnetism. Adjust the level of assistance in tracking moving targets. This is good. Obviously, this is aim assist. I always have it to the highest. Anyone who is low vision will always have it to the highest because aiming is very hard if you can't see what you're aiming at half the time. Aim friction, we'll put that high, and that is adjust the level of assistance in aiming at targets in general. Okay, so basically that's aim assist and aim follow. Unlimited protection modifiers. I don't need to read this, actually. I know what this is. So every run you can add modifiers and stuff, and if you add like a more health modifier or less damage modifier, you have to add a debuff as well. So you have to add like something, a negative as well as a positive. I'm guessing you turn this on and it will just give you unlimited protection modifiers, so you can make the game as easy or difficult as you wish without having to sacrifice certain things. Again, a good consideration, especially for a roguelike, because roguelikes are very difficult and they're known for that. So this just ensures that people can play the game at their own pace, which is always welcome. HUD eclipse cycle time. Display eclipse cycle time in the HUD. Okay, that's just something to do with whether you want. I'm guessing the eclipse has something to do in the game. We'll leave that on. Why not? I want to see the eclipse time. Hostile health bars on. Sure. HUD targeting dot. You can have an arrow, you can have a circle, you can have a cross, or off. I guess that's good. Good customizability for people who want different things. Oh, HUD targeting dot size. Again, you can make it big, medium, small. I think I'm just going to leave it medium because with the auto aim and stuff, I don't know how much I'll need the targeting dot. Full protection. Oh, it's full protection, right? I don't need to see what that is. That's basically if you fall, you won't take damage. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put that on high, actually. It's got low, medium, or high. Okay, game language, audio language, that's just standard stuff. You can change the colour of the subtitles, and these are all the different colours. Again, for people who like subtitles and need them, it's good to have customizability. Speaker name, display the speaker name on subtitles, that all speaks for itself. Subtitle background is good as well, because obviously if the game is moving around from loads of different environments, light background, dark background, to have a set background for the subtitles is just going to make it a hell of a lot easier to read. Right, let's move on to the next section. Controller. Button mapping, okay. So you can basically you can remap your entire controller. I'll leave the buttons to default. Because, yeah, that's nothing useful for me for now anyway. But it's good for people who obviously need button remapping for any particular reason. Anytime there's customizability in a game, the more the better. Like, there's never too much customizability. Vibration on off, trigger effect. So trigger effect is, I'm going to leave it high for now, but I think I can see myself lowering it because the amount of times you have to mash the trigger to shoot in this game is going to be a lot. And I found I had to turn it off for Ghost of Yotei because my fingers were hurting. So it's probably going to be the same for this. I'll leave it on for now. Recoil trigger effect on. This is just camera x-axis, y-axis. You can just adjust the camera as much as you want. You can adjust the aim speed. All of this is customizability. Left stick input max. Yeah, you can adjust the dead zones, everything. It's got quite a good bit of customizability when it comes to the controller in this game. Next we have audio. Audio output. Headphones 3D audio. I'm currently using the Astro 50s, so that's good. Master volume. Dialogue volume. Music volume. I'm going to set the music volume to... This is how I usually have it. Music volume to 70. Dialogue volume to 100. Sound effects volume... I'm going to have that just to 90 because I just want the dialogue to be the loudest. Controller speaker volume. I don't really want my controller speaker active actually, so I'm just going to turn that off. Controller speaker mode. Minimal. Default. Extended. Oh, so I can't turn it off completely. Well, I can turn it down all the way to 0. Unless there's anything... You know what, I'm going to leave it at... I'm going to leave it at 50%, just in case there's anything useful I need from it. But actually, you know what, I've got my earphones in anyway, so I can't even hear the controller speaker. So I'm just going to turn that off completely. Next is... Center dialogue. Center dialogue. Force dialogue to the center by disabling game panning. Mono. Oh, so this is basically, your dialogue will basically come from both speakers, doesn't matter what, which direction they're coming from. 75%, that's fine. Exploring music volume, high pitch, ringing reduction. Okay, so that's if you get flashbanged or something. Bass. Didn't know this game had bass. I like bass though. I'm gonna turn it up. Treble, or like dynamic range. You can literally fully. This is the most customizability for audio I've seen in a game in a long time. You can literally adapt everything. Okay, let's go to, I think, the final one, which is visuals. So we got HUD enabled, HUD corruption effects. I'm going to keep everything the same on the HUD actually, because you can turn everything on and off, toggle it. HUD. Exposure composition. This is all... very technical. Oh, you can change the color of projectiles. Oh, this is cool. So you can fully change the color of the bullets you want to when they're firing at you, so it's easier to dodge. And you can do that for standard projectiles, homing projectiles, corrupted projectiles, nova projectiles, and nova beams. Wow, you can customize a lot with the colors here. I got a feeling I'm going to come back to this throughout the game until I find the perfect colors. What's exposure compensation? Adjust camera exposure settings. Okay. I'm going to spend a few minutes just adapting these colors to see if there's anything that will be better for me, but I'll come back. I'm going to cut this bit out of the video. Okay, so I've picked my colors for each individual projectile. They all seem to be pretty good contrast against dark backgrounds, but as I play the game, I might need to adapt them if we're in like a light area, and I need to change obviously the color. But for the most part, I've picked stuff that looks the highest contrast for me, which, yeah, we shall see. But I'm actually really impressed with this particularly because it's like their own version of a high contrast mode, but just for the bullets. But we'll see how good it is, and we'll see how it works. And that about does it for the accessibility and all of the other settings. I've set my game up exactly how I want to with these settings. I've looked at all of the different options. A great standout for me is the color customization on here. The aim assist and the aim friction. Also, the customizability of the game's difficulty via unlimited protection perks. So you can literally make the game as easy or as difficult as you want, which is just music to my ears. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, thanks for watching, guys. My next video is going to be my first impressions, the first hour or so of the game. And yeah, I will hopefully be able to point out more accessibility design features, whether intentional or accidental, in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you.